This is ZNS Total Sports, brought to you by Fourth Terrace Diagnostic Center.
Welcome to sports, everybody. The third annual Popeyes Bahamas Bowl will kick off 1 o'clock tomorrow afternoon at the Thomas A. Robinson National Stadium. Both Eastern Michigan and Old Dominion are ready to go.
Practice is a little harder. You're sweating it. But when we're out and about, you have it on. You got to know that, we're here to enjoy the place. Everything's beautiful in the sun. But you also got to know when you put those shoulder pads on, you don't want it to hurt. So you got to be able to take care of your body a little bit and understand that, I might not go back with the greatest tan, but the goal is to go back with a trophy and, and a ring and the bowl game.
We're just taking it one step at a time. Coach had us running gashers at practice before we came down here so we get acclimated to the weather, kind of. And we just try to keep our wind under us, get used to the weather, stay hydrated, all that stuff.
Now, while this is a business trip, both teams have had a chance to enjoy themselves as well.
Just flying in, I've never seen an ocean before in person. So the plane just going over the ocean, seeing the different blue colors of the ocean, that was just the start of it. I was like, wow, this is really amazing. And then just arriving at the hotel, seeing Atlantis. Cole and I got a chance to swim with dolphins, which was like once in a lifetime thing for us.
Probably been the best experience of my life. But my favorite part was probably swimming with the dolphins. Getting pushed by a dolphin and just moving that fast. It was something I never thought I would experience.
Buddy Hield with only 3 attempts from the field last night as the New Orleans Pelicans went down to the OKC Thunder 121-110. Buddy scored just 2 points, both at the free throw line in 19 minutes of action. The Pelicans back on court again tomorrow night against the Miami Heat. From the college hardwood last night, Shaquille Clear had 10 points and 6 rebounds in 20 minutes for Texas. They beat UAB 96-60. Dan Radchick and Knowles finishing up with 10 points, 4 rebounds, and 2 blocks in 31 minutes for Houston. They picked up a 77-54 win over Liberty. Meantime, Tavario Miller had 9 points and 5 rebounds in 21 minutes for Texas A&M. They took down St. Francis 81-58. President of the Eleuthera Basketball Association, Andrew Tiny Johnson, not happy with the way basketball is progressing in the Bahamas, especially here in the capital.
5 years ago, I could remember when the gyms used to be packed with kids. When they took the gyms away from the kids in Nassau, that's what created the biggest problem. If you look how many gyms in Nassau, if these gyms was open to the public, to these kids, we would not have all this crime going on in Nassau. And that really hurts me the most to see what's really going on. We turn basketball into a business. If we can have people here guiding these kids them while a tournament going on, why can't we do it on a regular basis? We talk about the kids, we talk about helping the kids. We have too many kids in jail. Just because people say they love the kids, we doing it for the kids. That's a lie. It's an old lie. And I'm really bug about it. And I hope the people who are in authority will really get their act together and really help these kids because we're losing too many young kids.
The Ministry of Education Sports Unit looks to give even more exposure to Bahamian student athletes. If Cabinet approves the return of the high school nationals in 2017, the Broadcasting Corporation of the Bahamas is being looked at to resume the role it started earlier this year.
It is a national station that will broadcast the national championships, the finals expressly, and we're just happy to have them on board again, and we're also happy to have Sports Max on board. So that means that our student athletes, we're going to involve the Ministry of Tourism in it because that means that our student athletes will be seen throughout the Caribbean, Central and Latin America.
The alive WG Thunderbird made her presence felt during the 2016 sloop sailing season, and owner, the Reverend Dr. Philip McPhee, hopes that success will continue into the new year.
She won more regattas than any sea class in the Bahamas, and she was gifted to be able to attend most of the regattas and was able to make the best of the best finals. That's a major accomplishment for us. We had hoped that we would have done a little better, but making the podium is still good enough. This year we're putting together a brand new team for Alive Thunderbird, younger men, more able men, and hopefully By the time the best of best comes around in December, we should have her in great shape. She's a very fast boat. I still believe she's the fastest C-class in the Bahamas. I have not totally proven that. Willie K still seems to be dominating.
Now, Rev, who also serves as a regatta consultant, says his ministry has new initiatives on the table to implement during the 2017 season.
We will be holding rankings for all of the regattas so that just like baseball and basketball, you'll be able to call the regatta desk and see the rankings of the boats, both in A, B, and C classes, which makes it a little exciting throughout the year to know exactly what position you are and if you're going up or you're coming down. You'll hear about a Bahamas national sailing rules that the Ministry of Agriculture has proposed and put together in a booklet that will govern all regattas in the Bahamas. No longer will it be the National Family Island Regatta rules. It will be the Bahamas National Sloop Sailing rules that will govern every regatta in the Bahamas, and it will give the opportunity to all regatta associations to follow one mandate that will be put down by the government of the Bahamas, not by any association.
And that will do it for sports. Stay tuned to check on weather, still to come.